What do you do when a girl doesn't want you, but you know she loves you?
Okay. She doesn't want you, but she knows she loves you. Yes, that happens often. And it happens in the reverse way also.
Hmm.
I'm going to say this, and you, not you, but you, the audience, might not really like this, but just because somebody loves you doesn't make it a good match. So it's not
Wow.
like love conquers all and everything will be fine because I love you and you love me and everything's okay. I have had to walk a lot of couples through the fact that I love you, you love me, and we don't belong together. And it's hard when one side thinks we don't belong together and the other side goes, but we do, but we do. And they go back and forth. When both sides know I love you, you love me, but we're not
Hmm.
good for each other or it's not right. Sometimes it's not that we're not good. We are good. We're just not good together, or it's not the right fit, or we don't have the right long-term values, or we have a nice time together, but it's not the right thing. It's really important that if one side has clarity and they are 100% sure, I love you and this won't work for me long term, and here's why, then we have to help the other side walk away a little bit gracefully. But if there's any doubt on the person who's going, oh, I don't know, I don't think so, maybe not, then you can always rope that person back in and say, let's give it more of a chance. Let's get support. Let's talk about it. Let's date a little bit more. There's a lot of options when somebody's maybe about it. And which is why I tell people you must be 100% sure this is not your person. I love you, but I can't live with you. I love you, but I won't marry you.
Yeah. It sounds to me like you, the questioner, you're infatuated with someone. And I think that this also happens a lot. That infatuation happens where people can't get married, they can't get into a serious relationship because someone else is taking over their mind. They dated someone, they were in a relationship, it went sour, and they're literally still there and they can't get out of it. That's what it sounds like to me. That you haven't left that old relationship.
I don't know. I mean, I'm wondering also if this person really they need they know for them this is a good match, right? This also happens, Rabbi, right? One side is like, woof, not for me, and here's why. I'm clear, right? This person doesn't bring me up. They're good and I love them, but it's not enough for me. And the other person's going, wow, this person's amazing. They bring me up so much. They make me a better person. There's so much here, and I need them. And for one side, it actually is a good match. It's just not equally as good of a match for the other side. So I hear what you're saying about, sometimes you're infatuated and you can't walk away, and then that prevents you from getting into a new relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is a whole nother story. But I also hear somebody going, no, but this relationship was good for me. What do you mean it's not good for them? How could it not be good for them?
That's the point,
It's
that it
good
was
for
good for
me.
you.
Right. Right. But I don't want to let it go. It's good for me. Why do I have to let it go? And the answer is because it wasn't good enough for the other person, which is a very painful thing to hear.
And
That's
sometimes
heavy.
when it's so good for you, it's probably not so good for the other because there is a balance in life, right? Sometimes when somebody is so interested, the other one, well, not as much. But I would
Right.
say this is a really good example of a time that you need a coach. Elisa, you said something so powerful to me, and I think about it so much, that a therapist is for someone to talk about the past, but a coach talks about the present and the future. And I think somebody who is so infatuated or taken with the past needs to spend time with a coach who can talk about the present and the future and kind of put them on the right track.
And I would add that they might also need a therapist to deal with the past so that at the same time that we're looking at the present and the future, that they can make peace with what has happened in the past and that they're able to move on a little bit more gracefully now than they were able to do on their own. It's
Yeah,
rough. It's
it's
hard.
very good.
My heart goes out to this questioner, and I hope sincerely that your heart heals from this previous relationship and that you're able to open up your heart to somebody new and wonderful. And when you find them, please tell us. We like to know.
Yes, we do. So lots of blessings to you and lots of blessings to everyone.